Can the addition of another Saiyan actually make a difference here? Hey guys, DB right here, and today I am back with What If Turles Turned Good Part 4, continuing right where we left off with the defeat of Garlic Jr. And much like I said in the previous part, Turles has decided to make himself a permanent part of the Dragon team and has set up shop basically as a botanist and landscaper. After all that experience planting the Tree of Might would really come in handy for the once evil Saiyan. And well, now that he has found himself a girl that he really likes, Lilia, yes, her name is officially now Lilia, and she does look a bit like Farsha, you know, Bardock's female team member, but she does have a long ponytail at the end and a different hair color. And she does have a bit of martial arts skills in terms of, defending herself against hungry beast men and animals and certain dinosaurs. In fact, that is how she and Turles actually met. She was in trouble dealing with a hungry, gigantic-looking tiger beast man-looking guy with a big sword. You might remember him from Dragon Ball, the one who tries to eat the turtle. Anyway, Turles was able to rescue her and stop that, and they formed a relationship, having similar interests. Both of them were traveling at the time, and both of them are more or less into botany. And basically, that's how that little love story began between the once evil Saiyan and this down-to-earth girl. And as we press on in the story, everyone has gathered together at Capsule Corp, including the Son family of Goku, Gohan, and Chi-Chi, because remember, Goku was not stuck in space for the year this time. Vegeta was still off-world, however, but he's basically just having a field day, basically destroying Frieza Force bases and asserting his dominance over the very people that used to mock him for being so weak. Oh yes, Vegeta has been having quite the field day. And well, with everyone getting into the spirit of things, and Turles introducing his girlfriend to the Dragon team, and having quite the new clientele in the city, especially, having Bulma being basically his best client in maintaining the landscape at Capsule Corp and planting some new exotic plants, really brightening up the place. And well, this is when Vegeta comes crashing down to Earth, and yeah, at first he was pretty much ready to jump Turles right away until he realized he was Turles. That's right, I forgot you and Kakarot actually look the same. If it weren't for that Saiyan armor, you'd be toast right now. I'd like to see you try that, Prince Vegeta. After all, Turles is now a Super Saiyan. He became a Super Saiyan during the last part, during the whole Garlic Jr. thing. And, well, Vegeta don't know that yet, and boy is he going to be upset when he finds out. And well, just like in the original, Vegeta's basically settled in, and Bulma pretty much lets him live in Capsule Corp, like, right away. Obviously, Bulma is already starting to fall for him, but anyways, everyone's laughing at Vegeta when he comes out of the shower wearing a pink shirt saying "Bad Man" on it. I mean, who wouldn't laugh at that? And well, their laughter suddenly turns to terror as they sense two very high power levels orbiting the planet. This is, of course, Mecha Frieza and his father, King Cold. Lord Frieza, why don't we just blow up the planet right now?
Oh, father. Please don't get away with my revenge. I really want to enjoy myself today.
Okay, very well then. I still think we're making a mistake. Just a lot easier to blow them out of the cosmos right now. But, however, Frieza gets his way like he always does. And basically, well, the Dragon Team basically fly over there to, basically approach the Emperor on by foot. But DB right, can't Goku just use instant transmission and you have everyone arrive there? Well, actually no, because Goku came back to Earth on his own ship. Frieza didn't have the chance to blow up Planet Namek like he does in the original. So Goku didn't have to rush off the planet and crash land on Yardrat. So he doesn't actually know how to use the instant transmission technique. So nah, he's stuck flying like the rest of them. And well, as they gather in closely, they decide to basically go in by foot. They want to try jump these two by surprise. Hopefully put an end to these two quickly. Because if the element of surprise goes out the window, they might actually lose. Even with Turles' now Super Saiyan power, there's a chance they could lose. Especially if King Cold powers up to his final form. After all, King Cold, at this point, is supposed to be stronger than Frieza. And well, luckily, that basically is taken away from them because, just like in the original, Future Trunks shows up, cutting down Frieza's men. Oh goody, it looks like we have ourselves a volunteer for the executioner's block. Huh, well then, you must be Frieza. Huh, I'm afraid you won't have a chance to be fighting Goku today. Nor will you have the chance to blow up this planet. I'm going to stop you here and now. Oh, really? What makes you think you even have the power to stop me? Well, let's just say Goku's not the only Super Saiyan in town. And I'm referring to myself. And here I thought the Earthlings didn't have a sense of humor. But his, laughter is short-lived as Future Trunks powers up into a Super Saiyan and essentially deals with him in the same manner as he does in the original, and of course turning his attention to King Cold and ultimately doing the same. Everyone watching in sheer amazement as this guy just beat them. And Vegeta, recognizing this power from what he heard about the legends, that this kid is somehow a legendary Super Saiyan. What? This is impossible! Turles, Kakarot, and I are the only pure Saiyans here! What's going on here? And well, Turles basically just sort of whistling in that sort of nothing to see here kind of way. And, but doesn't stop Goku from blurting out, "Wow, that kid did the same thing you did, Turles." "What? You too? You're a Super Saiyan as well?" Yeah. And, well, this is where, Trunks lays his eyes upon the Dragon Team and flies over to meet them. And he's about to say that he's here to meet up Goku, who's supposed to arrive in 2 hours' time. Remember, this guy's from the timeline that this Future Trunks is from the same timeline we all know and love. As far as he knew, Goku was supposed to arrive in 2 hours and defeat Frieza. Or, basically, defeat Frieza. According to his readout information, Goku was supposed to land there in a couple of hours' time. However, Goku's already there. So he basically finished that sentence. Never mind, he's already here. So he goes down there and he goes to talk to Goku, but first he accidentally ends up greeting the wrong one. So you must be Goku. No, I am not Goku. Goku is this imbecile over here. I'm Turles, the mightiest Saiyan in the universe. That remains to be seen. You care to try me, Vegeta? Turles transforming into a Super Saiyan right there, and Trunks is a bit confused. Why are there two Saiyans who look alike, and how come he was never told about Turles? And of course, in his timeline, there never was a Turles. And, well, he talks to Goku and essentially talks to him alone, and Trunks basically asks him if he can be a Super Saiyan. And of course, Goku's like, yeah, I haven't learned how to do that yet. What? But it was expressed that you were a Super Saiyan when you defeated Frieza on Namek. Nah, actually, all of us pulled together and defeated Frieza. And well, Trunks beginning to realize this is different from the history he knows. It's like, well, maybe you'll be able to pull off the transformation by simply observing me. And well, Trunks pulls off a Super Saiyan transformation. And well, this lets Goku to get a pretty good look on how it's actually done. And well, now thanks to S cells, which is basically the S cells that allow Saiyans to transform into Super Saiyans, which usually typically increase as a Saiyan gets stronger, and they tend to multiply and increase as you do battle. However, being a gentle and kind-hearted Saiyan, your S cells are normally pretty high, according to the information I read on Dragon Ball Wiki. So, it's possible that Goku could actually transform the same way that Cauliflower and Kale do in, well, more or less Cauliflower does in Dragon Ball Super. She didn't have to get angry and rage in order to pull off the transformation. She just had to focus on that tingling in the back, which is how, after you learn Super Saiyan doing it the rage and increased energy way, that's pretty much how you do it the normal way. So, Trunks instructs Goku to basically focus on the tingling of his back, and yes, Goku is able to pull it off pretty easily. And his transformation is quite strong and potent, even more so than his transformation on Namek. After all, he's had a year of training and sparring with his son in the meantime, whenever he could sneak Gohan away to do his homework, that is. And just like in the original, he has a bit of a sparring match with Trunks that pretty much goes the same way. And then from there, basically, Trunks gives him the heart medication, and of course gives him the warning about the androids who are supposed to come by and destroy the world as he knows it. And well, so do I die in this future? Yes, which is why I gave you the heart medication. You're supposed to die of a heart attack before the androids even show up. But I believe with you here, we may have a fighting chance of stopping these androids. This may not change anything in my time, but at least I can create a world where there are no androids. And maybe, by observing you, I'll figure out how to beat them myself. And well, with that, Trunks takes his leave, still a bit confused on what's with this Turles guy. And well, basically, everyone is being filled in by Piccolo, who's keeping the information of who Trunks is to himself, but telling him all about the Red Ribbon Army, androids, all of that gist, and that everyone's got to start training 3 years for this threat. And well, Turles is actually being invited by Goku to train with him, Piccolo, and Gohan, while Vegeta's basically declining the offer. I don't need any of your help to ascend into a Super Saiyan. I could do this myself without any of your help. And so, with that, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan are off to get a start with their training, and everyone has gone their separate ways to begin their training. And well, as for their training with the, aside from Turles helping out Goku and Gohan is basically able to learn to transform into a Super Saiyan earlier in this timeline. After all, he's got 2 Super Saiyans there helping him out, plus Piccolo. And well, as for Vegeta, his training goes like it does in the anime, him leaving world and able to pull off the transformation when he enraged and no longer caring to be a Super Saiyan, and basically the enraged that he'll never be able to do it, does carry off his Super Saiyan transformation, pulling it off the old-fashioned way of getting angry. After all, you can't exactly say Vegeta is a kind-hearted Saiyan as of yet, so his S cells were only as high as his battle experience. So it was harder for him to pull off the transformation, had to do it the angry way. And well, the 3 years have come and gone, and it's time for our members to assign on top of the mountain, and it pretty much starts off as it does per usual, with after Yajirobe handing over the sensu beans, his car being blown up, and the androids descending onto the planet, and everyone being terrified at the realization that they can't sense the androids. And, well, the other thing that I am going to quickly mention before everyone flies off is that there are actually 2 mothers with children in this timeline. Not just Bulma with her little son Trunks, the son of Vegeta. Turles and Lilia have had a son as well. And his name is Torlai. I thought that'd be a pretty cool name for Saiyan, Torlai. And well, he has sort of like a different hairstyle. Like, it's not quite like his father's. If anything, it kind of looks a bit like a shorter version of Guinea's hairstyle. So yeah, anyway, he's just a little boy at the moment. And well, yeah, with there, I just wanted to make it clear that Turles and Lilia got themselves married during the 3-year time skip, and managed to have themselves a little boy of their own. And well, moving right along to where we are with the androids, they basically go to search for him, much like they do in the original, ultimately with Yamcha finding him first and getting a hole through him, and pretty much everyone descending upon the androids, and Goku is beginning to feel the toll from the heart virus. And after moving location to begin the battle, and Goku becoming tired from his battle with Android 19, he essentially has to be sent home sick, and of course we want to see a doctor's note. And basically Vegeta basically arrives and wants to step in and continue the fight. However, Turles is not sitting idly by either. He's basically powered up to battle with Android 20. And Vegeta basically scoffing Turles, "This is meant to be my battle." Don't let your pride get the better of you, Prince. Both of these guys are a threat. And me, I have something to protect now. Referring to his new family. Huh. You've gone way too soft, Turles. Huh. I can't believe I once considered you an ally. A true Saiyan. And well, needless to say, Android 19 and 20 are losing this battle, and Vegeta basically does away with 19. The only thing 20 can think of to do now, he's no match for 2 Super Saiyans. He's got to get out of Dodge, and basically he's on the verge of escaping and running off. You may have won this round, Saiyans, but I am going to await Android 18 and 17 to destroy you all. And well, basically, Shiro's not sticking around. He's not even sticking around to try sneak up on people and steal energy like he does in the original. He's going straight to his lab. And well, with Trunks' arrival, and with after seeing Android 19, realizing these aren't the androids he's looking for, he has to give them a better description of what 17 and 18 look like. And, you know, who would actually know where Dr. Giro's lab? And Turles just pipes up, "We could try asking Bulma, she is a scientist. Perhaps all these scientists actually know each other on some level." And you know, that's not a bad idea. So they fly over back to the mountainside where they actually meet up with Bulma on the way because she's flying down ship with Levi, Trunks, Turles, and of course Yajirobe. And well, they basically ask him while they're stops the ship in mid-flight if they know this where Dr. Giro's lab could be. Of course, they haven't actually picked up that Android 20 is actually Dr. Giro. It's just obvious where this android is probably heading. Most likely, first place to obviously look. And Bulma says, yeah, I believe it's up in the northern mountains somewhere. And, well, with that, they all spread out and they're on their way to the northern mountains to find the place. And, well, Giro's being careful. After realizing they are looking for his lab, he does manage to jump Krillin like he does in the original and get to his lab on time. Krillin sending out his power surge so everyone knows where the lab is. However, it's too late. He has already unlocked 17 and 18, and, well, Vegeta does, of course, blow down the door. He does, stand aside! Blowing down the door, and, well, with 20 trying to bark orders at 17 and 18, and, well, we know how that ends with them being ripped apart and blown up. The only difference is that 17 and 18 don't wait till they're outside to open Android 16's sleeping chamber, the thing that's holding him. So they actually unlock Android 16 now, and the second he wakes up, he spots Turles and scans him, and actually mistakes him for Son Goku. You are Son Goku. I am programmed to destroy you. Prepare to die. And Android 16 basically attacks Turles right there out of nowhere. And Vegeta is not liking being ignored, and pretty much an all-out fight between the androids break out between the Dragon Team and basically the entire androids, and basically they are not doing very well. What? I am not Kakarot, you stupid robot! Some Saiyans look alike! Why is everyone getting me mixed up with Goku? He's just sort of thinking this while 16 is wailing on him. 16 is quite significantly stronger than what Turles is. And, well, it basically has to take the combined effort of Super Saiyan Vegeta, Gohan, and Turles just to keep these guys at bay. Even though Vegeta's not liking having a sort of fight as a team, he's just sort of made to at this point. And I think, for at least now, that's where we're going to leave things. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this story? How are things going to differ now that we got Android 16 awake, and he's going after the wrong guy who just happens to look the same as Goku? Well, since it's pretty much hit the fan and it's complete chaos at the moment, we shall get more into that chaos later. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you guys again next time. I do apologize for all this noise, and I wish I did have a studio to do these what-ifs. But, yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do when helicopters and planes keep flying over the area for whatever reason. So, again, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check in.